Welcome back to Good Day Stateline. We're so excited to have a friendly face live in the studio this morning. Please welcome Megan from Children's Safe Harbor. Good morning, Megan.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, I'm so excited to see a person.
I know.
I love it. I've been staring at myself for weeks, for months.
We had somebody from Club Blue by earlier, and the poor thing, I kept her captive for way much longer than she probably wanted to be because I just wanted to communicate with another human in person for a while.
Plus, because the last time we talked was via Skype, you know, there's a lot of staring at yourself in that. And it's just very nice to have you here, Megan.
Yeah, and they don't know that you're like looking at yourself
the
whole time because that's fully what I'm doing.
For sure. So now we're looking at each other. Yes. Megan, for anyone who doesn't know about Children's Safe Harbor, tell us a little bit about it.
So Children's Safe Harbor is a safe child exchange and supervised visitation program that works quite often with families that are experiencing some conflict and contention at separation and need assistance navigating the process of parenting time, whether that be in-person, on-site supervised visits with my staff or exchanging at our location for maybe overnight off-site parenting time. We just make sure that there's no possibility for any conflict, violence or abuse, anything that could happen in front of a child that could be traumatic.
So it's a really, really important thing that you do, but I'm guessing you've had to make some changes, obviously, due to COVID-19.
Yeah, some big ones. So we were closed for a period of time to make sure that we hit pause and didn't come back hastily, and that we had really considered all the things we needed to do to keep people safe from the stuff that brought them to us, but also safe from a pandemic and something that could impact not only their health, but our ability to continue providing the service in the long term. So we have moved our exchanges to kind of like a no-touch outdoor kind of process, which is working quite well.
Good.
And for supervised visitation, just implementing a lot of different safety and security procedures. So we've got plenty of hand sanitizer, hand soap, cleaning products. We're transitioning toys in and out regularly, requiring masks, practicing social distancing, all of the things that would help protect adults and children that are coming to our facility from potentially being exposed.
So with all of those precautions, do you feel like the actual service you're providing is very close to the service you were providing before?
We have tried to make it as close as we possibly can. I think for a lot of people it's been an adjustment, right? Like trying to interact with another human being with a mask on and understand their facial expressions and what's going on. And that's additionally challenging for kids. And so any extra little bit of something that they need to make them feel comfortable, we're trying to accomplish that. So leaving toys that feel familiar to them there, and also making it fun. We made big signs that the staff held that said welcome back when they returned. We have a wagon that we can transport kids in. So at least trying to make it feel like a fun experience, even though it's just a little strange.
I think that's kind of something that at least the Rockford community has done a really great job when you're dealing with these things that are making your job or your life or whatever it is a little more difficult. There's always a way to be fun about it, and then like the parades and all the stuff, you know, like it's adding fun is awesome.
Yeah, we are so fortunate to be a part of this community. We really embrace Rockford and Winnebago County and believe we're fortunate to be a part of this community.
So what have you done to be responsive to families who've used the services?
Well, so some of the things I mentioned, like hand sanitizer, the outdoor exchange process, we've also implemented additional security officers when have been supported by local grant funds. I think it's been really amazing to see how different community partners have come together to try to find ways to provide funding to organizations in the community that need to be able to continue to provide service in a way that's safe. And so we were able to purchase masks for staff, we were able to get gloves, hand sanitizer, and all of those things that make sure everyone stays safe in the long term.
I think last time we were talking about cleaning supplies.
You probably.
Yeah. I mean, it was a trending topic about a month ago.
We got several grants over our closure that we're now using to support our services. Club Blue has been very supportive of us. Midland States Bank has been very generous. The United Way partnered with the Kellstrom Foundation for some wonderful support to community organizations, among others, Cosmopolitan Club, Heritage Credit Union. And so we've been very, very fortunate that re-implementing services with all of this additional stuff hasn't meant that we're struggling anymore financially to provide the service that we need to. We're in the process right now of using some of those funds to partner with Color Wave Graphics to make really wonderful new parking lot signs.
Awesome.
Like just little things that we can carry with us.
So if anyone wants to help you, what can we do? I'm sure there's a bunch of different things.
Well, so this actually is pretty cool today because my ability to sit down and talk with you was supported by Nitro Orthopedics, right? And so it doesn't always have to come down to dollars and cents and how you support organizations. Obviously, money is always super helpful. allows us to sustain and expand our services and meet the needs of the families in our community. But we've gotten community donations, and then we've been sharing the love too. So we had some stuff that we took out and provided to other organizations that were struggling. So I think it's stuff, it's money, it's your time, it's your talents, but it's also just raising awareness about the service and why it's valuable. I think everyone can relate to knowing a person who went through a difficult divorce
Sure.
or separation. And when there's children involved, you just want to make that as easy as humanly possible, and that's really what we're here to do.
Awesome, Megan. If anyone wants to find you more info, where can they go?
So our website's childrensafeharbor.net. That just got this amazing facelift.
Awesome.
It's beautiful now. And we have a Facebook page where we put up a lot of information about our services, and so you can visit both of those places to get more information.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for joining me in person,
I always
Megan.
love coming here.
Coming up next, we're showing off some summer looks for any occasion at Kay Page in Roscoe, and later, Orange Theory is back in action with tons of new health and safety protocols. Catch up with everything at GDS right now at gooddaystateline.com. We'll be right back.